Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day and staying safe. So this is pretty much just going to be a video, maybe, and I'm just going to build this Lego, and hopefully it doesn't take forever, as I figured that I wanted to get this Lego model built, and I set up everything, and it's taken me ages to set this all up because I don't have a normal light for my camera, so I had to do a DIY setup for that. But I won't be doing this one like I said I would yesterday. I'll be doing a different one. I'm also planning on doing this model at a later date once I'm more used to my setup a little bit better, and the one that I will be making is, or at least starting, is the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them briefcase model. So we're starting off with that for now, and this is what we'll get to build first, at least. The magical creatures from the briefcase. So there's that, and I'm going to start opening the things and getting it all ready, and as I've got the camera all set up nicely. So straight to that, and hopefully this doesn't take forever or me drop half the pieces everywhere like Mike just decided to go missing. Should really get a better one, but no money. So let's get to this, and yes, they are candy that I was going to try, but I'm going to do that for a video. So first bag that I'll be doing is this one, and hopefully this is working. I know my notifications won't have gone out, so I'm not worried about that. As it seems everyone's going live tonight. So 2 bags, the wings. Well, hopefully that's 2 in there, or it's landed somewhere else. And my luck is they've decided not to put that piece in, but maybe it's in another bag of something. So let's build what we can, at least, as we've had it too long to complain, really. So let's open this at least. So put the head there. And I have no clue what they call each of these creatures, as I didn't look that far into it. to at least getting the minifigure started. And hopefully I'll have the right ones. As I really do not like doing the minifigures as they are evil. But normally Tuesday and Monday is the worst night to do anything live because everyone's busy. So let's get this open. So we've got the magic ones in here at least. And yes, I probably should have got some scissors. So just put the ones on the other side because they're horrible to get into the hands, at least every time I've tried. So need a blue piece and this one. Hopefully, so this piece as well. Message. I meant to respond to that one. Well, we'll have to later because it's rude not to. But hopefully this doesn't take too long. And hopefully I get the model right. So this one at least is kind of easy. And it's just now leave this piece here. Then make a repeat of one part. So put that on there. And then this one. Nope, I did it wrong. Like normal. So that one. Then that one. Then this one. Then this one. So I've got to do that a couple of times, and also got to add this. So if I leave that there, I can at least see what I'm supposed to do. And I've got to do 5 of that. Oopsie, forgetting that piece. But this is the good thing about not planning too much. So at least this is starting. So I'm only going to probably do the first bag and see how long the live is. Then, and who knows, I could name this live for once. Or maybe not. So another one done. So I've got 2 more to make, and then on to the next model. And anyone that watches this back, just let me know if the lighting was better this time at least. Because that's the one thing I'm more worried about, is the lighting than anything. As I know it's pretty dark in this room, and the camera itself's not the best. Kind of got some random TV on, so which I should really have turned off because it's bugging my eye like hell. And that's all I can see is the TV flashing and flickering and everything like that. At least I know for next time. But I will be sorting out for my December shout out video, or whatever I call it on. I decide to actually call it this year, as I did it last year and it was fun for me to do. So I'm going to do it again and just have fun with it. I've got about 6 people picked out already, or should I say channels, because that's the way what it's for, is promoting channels and so on. That's where the little creature is. Forgot about that. That I was supposed to put that in the hand of the character. Well, I'll put that there so we don't lose it. And I'll put the teapot there as well. So now we've need this for this, and this part for the jaw of the creature. But hopefully the quality is okay. I did spend longer than normal setting up for this, just to see if I could get it working. Okay, so we've got that done, and now that, and now we need the wings. Now, wouldn't that have been funny if I decided to put these on the wrong way around? So, there we have the first of the creatures from the briefcase. So let's move that to the side and go with the start of the next one. So now we're going to go onto the body of this creature and hopefully not take forever. But I hope everyone's having a great day and staying safe. Kind of weird in the UK because it's, I think on Thursday it's lockdown and all the schools are going back. So, where is that? What I was supposed to put there. So, got my infinite Moira figure. He's had a change of outfit though. Still got his Batman helmet, of course. As we can't take his helmet off him. No matter how evil I plan to be. This is more fun to try and do this live because at least I cannot restart just because I've messed up on one little part like I sometimes may do or may not. So we got that, and we need a connector for here as well once I put this on. Hi Bits by Guys, how are you today? And I hope the volume of the mic's okay. It's just in an awkward position today. I kind of figured that I'd see how this goes. Hi Wickaroo. So I'm considering doing the second bag, which is the second model. Thanks. I always worry about that and kind of figured I would do this as a partial video so people can go back and watch and make sure I do it as quick as possible so it's not like a 6-hour video. So hopefully I can get this all done, but apparently my model will only come with one wing, so I don't think they sent it complete. And we've had it way too long since Christmas last year, so I don't think they will believe we didn't open it for ages. So we're probably going to have to buy a second one just to get the other wing. But I think I started this 3 minutes into the video, so I wasn't as long as normal when doing these models. But how has your day been, Wickaroo? I hope it's been good. I haven't, oh actually I have got the stickers somewhere I think. Oh no, I hid them underneath some chocolate. Just in case I needed some chocolate. Oh, I'm gonna, it'll most likely be cheaper just to get a new one and hope for the best. As worst that they can do is only have this ring in, and then it's going to be flapping with the one ring that way round. But then again, it could be in the second bag, so that's what I'm... Because they're not too big, the bags, this time. And sometimes I just can't see the pieces, so that's why I'm a bit slow on models. But this took me forever to get this live set up today. Well, it felt like forever at least, because I had to set up 2 cameras, plus I don't know if you can just about see it if I move it. An iPod is hanging from sticky tape. I borrowed someone's iPod just to do this live, as it's the only item that had a flash on the camera. So we need the stickers, and that's the one thing I hate. Hopefully... Oh, actually, no, that's definitely not in the bag because it's upside down and I can see everything, but... Oh, found it. It wasn't even in the bag itself. It was in the actual box for the model. So at least we've got both rings. I've actually seen these videos where it's like a lot longer than I've done, and I'm at this point. Okay, I'll show because I'm a good boy. And so that's what I'm building. It's the briefcase from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And the briefcase will be next week, as I don't think I've got enough energy to do 2 big bags tonight, or a full model tonight. Definitely not got the time. I'll be in trouble. Yeah, I kind of only just thought of looking in the box. And yep, that looks all right. This is one piece I do hate doing, is connecting the mouth and to the rest of it, as it didn't want to connect last time. And I have got the camper van for when I've got more space, or worst comes to the worst, I'm just going to do it in this space, because this is literally the amount of room I've got. Every bit of the room is what you can see on this video. So there we've got that built so far, and now I think we're going on to the foot. I hate these models sometimes because they take forever, but they are fun when they are fully built. I'm wondering, will Sean do this model or just the Harry Potter ones? Because I know he's been doing Lego on lives as well. and videos of course, as he did the night bus, which I actually do have, which I'll knock the camera over if I go and pick it up. So there's the first leg, and you've got to make two, which I normally just turn the page and then find out the worst luck that I had to make two. So this is actually going better than normal. How's the kitten? Hope the kitten's well. And of course not being too much trouble. So we've got both legs done now. Clever move. Cats do the silliest things sometimes. Someone put butter on it. Actually, I blame the weatherman for that falling out my hand. See, I told you I would find an excuse to blame the weatherman. And I'm blaming the postman for clipping my finger on that one. Cats will be cheeky. Especially little kittens. Yeah. No, that can't be right. Okay, so I needed this. Then I needed this. Hopefully. Yay, you got it right. Have you got any videos of that, Wickerwoo? That'd be cool to see. No, it's a shame you haven't got videos. That'd be cool. Eeks, I've missed pieces. We're still blaming the... Actually, this time we're blaming the postman. as he seems the right person to blame at the moment. So I'm going to guess that the legs go like that, and the toes come off easy, so have to be careful. So we've got the model mostly built, except for the wings. Of which we blamed the weatherman for going missing. I think I filmed the second of the Swedish candy videos today. I've actually filmed them a bit faster than I normally would film them. But that's only because I really wanted to try this one. The toffees, which they are really, really nice. Yeah, but it's toffee with licorice flavour. So I think I've got it all put together minus this. That's why you don't push it all the way through. It blocks the main parts that you need. So there's that. And that is the first bag of the model. And if I'm lucky, I have not missed anything on this. But the next page will tell me if I have. Okay, so I've got the next lot of models at least. So I can put that there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll keep these pieces, and if they are actually spare, I'll know by tomorrow. But shall we do bag number 2? As I don't mind doing another one, and then I'll do the last of them next week. Actually, we will do this one, and then we can do Monday and Tuesday next week the last pieces. So this one's a kind of rhino looking creature, which shouldn't take as long, as it is only one creature this time. And this is the first one. Hi King Arthur Curry, how are you today? Hope you're well and staying safe. So that's the first one. A lot of repeat pieces, but pretty quick to build, and quite a nice little model and cool colourings. So I'm going to put that there just so it can stop any loose pieces rolling off. And of course I don't think I did. The piece may just been this piece. that rolled a bit, but hopefully I didn't. As you can pretty much see the whole of the table when I do this. It's Harry Potter, but it's the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them briefcase, and I'll just pour this onto my little tray at least, then I'll show the instructions again so you can see the model. So this is probably the harder model of the two. So nothing in there, so I can drop that now, and that there. So that's what I'm building. It's a teapot lid, so it is just a bonus piece. And hopefully nothing gets lost while I'm doing this. But yeah. And of course we've got infinite there for luck. As after all, you need some luck sometimes. So finding the model pieces is a bit easier with this one because there's the face for the hat and so on. I'm kind of hoping to get some of the Harry Potter minifigures for Christmas, the loose blind bags, and possibly doing that as a video or opening them all on a live and seeing if we've got a complete set. That's called Wickaway. So there's his hair, so we'll put that up here with the other minifigures, the other characters' hair. But I'll put the wands in the hands another time, or at least for the next live, and I'll show the previous pieces on next video at the next live on Monday. But how's your day been, guys? I hope it's been good. And I'm guessing this is the right piece. And I'm guessing this piece is the wrong one. Cool, Wickaway. So, wrong colour. And I'm betting that's for the outside of this one. So, got that done at least straight away. I do have the things to unconnect bits, but it's behind the table and I don't think I can even see it, and I don't want to knock my camera over because it took me ages to set this all up. So I'm just going to suffer unless it gets to a point where I really need that part. But I've had a pretty lazy day. I've watched some scratch card videos and just sat around doing not much. So, and I think this is the most I've really wanted to do for the last day or so. But the suitcase will be for next week. It will be fully completed. I think it's like one side of it's built, and then the next day it'll be the last piece. And I hate it when I can't find the right piece, especially when it's sitting in front of you. Can probably do a drinking game if I had a really big model on how many times I take the pieces apart. Still looking into getting that game I was talking about, the Tipping Point. I've asked my mum to order it at least. I hope you feel better soon, Wickeroo. And that time I did drop something. Luckily, I just about saw where it landed. Hopefully this helps at least take your mind off not feeling 100% Wickeroo. Hi Aaron Freeze, how are you today? Hope you're well. And this possibly could turn into a non-PG light if I keep dropping everything. But who knows? Nah, I've done that wrong. It's supposed to be one more of these. So now I've got it right. It has for me. I was watching your live yesterday, Aaron, but I was so sleepy I kept forgetting to literally just type hello. I did, and that was cool seeing the storage locker of yours, because I'm just stuck bored at home most of the time, so I don't see anything nearly that interesting at all. Oh good, at least I've not messed up totally. But give me 20 minutes and I probably will. as that is the fun of doing the Lego, that eventually I will mess up. That's cool. You've got quite a lot in your storage unit, haven't you? Sometimes I feel that I'm literally the worst at doing Lego models, that I just don't see how that's going to fit in some position, and then it all eventually works itself out. Like 2 days later. No, that's why I can't recognise it all. I actually have got the chat in front of me so I can just see everything, even though I'm possibly like the worst at reading the chat because it's quite small, the writing is. That's cool. Hopefully you get it all sorted so it's easier for you to deal with. But I'm getting, for fun, Tipping Point game, which is a coin pusher, and I'll be using this camera at least, and every time you get a question right, I'll put a coin in one of the slots, and if you get the main token off, if I've got them in time, I'll be eating one of the Bean Boozled jelly beans, either the flaming hot version or the regular evil ones. It's just not 100% what I'm going to have at the moment. But I'm hoping for the really hot ones for fun. But I would like both versions so people can have the choice to pick evil hot ones or the gross tasting ones. I know for definite everyone's going to pick the hot ones as soon as I get them and can do the game. But I will sort of start testing it with lives just to get the hang of it. I've got to read all the questions, and me reading is not exactly the easiest of things. Okay, so this is that one goes there, then that one there, and then it wants a solid piece above it. Galaxy Naughty Phone. And if it's, hopefully it's not something like the memory full or something. Astro Life, how are you today? Hope you're well. Not 100%, just having a bit of a weird day as normally do at the moment. But hopefully eventually I'll get back to 100%. And that's most of that done, so I think now we're on the head of the creature. As I have been checking out Strotime's lives, even if I don't really chat anymore because of either back pains or something that, or neck, so I've not been able to do as much chatting as I would normally have done. But hopefully that will be over and done with soon, so I can at least say hi more and not just sit there quietly and try not to irritate my back or anything like that, because that has been a big problem lately, just not being able to do much when it comes to typing in chats. That is actually a good question, Gaz. I forgot to check that when I started the live. If I could get on the Lego website, I would look. It's just one of those I don't know the answer to kind of things, as I didn't have plans of this model until 10 minutes before I went live, and figured, wouldn't it be fun to build this? Answer, hard, not fun. No, it is fun, really. I always have fun when I can get hold of Lego. And hopefully I'm keeping this on in the view of the camera properly, because I know sometimes I don't do that well. So if I do mess up with that, just let me know, and I'll try harder to keep it on camera. So this piece is, so let's build this without that in my hand, because it'll be easier. I will have a look once I've finished for definite, because I know that I want to know now. But the biggest model I've built and was a Ghostbuster base and the Death Star, which I'm going to 100% say now, I will not rebuild that and take it to pieces. That is pure madness to take that to pieces. Oh dear. I think I've made the other side. And that Death Star was a complete nightmare. It was. It took me 3 days, and that's the full day it took, not like an hour of each day. It was 3 days worth of building, so roughly 6 days worth of the build altogether. But it's worth it. It actually is behind me, but nowhere near where I can grab it, kind of thing. As I really don't want it to fall to pieces on me. But I will one day show it properly when I've got all the pieces of it found, at least. Actually, there is photos on my Facebook somewhere, and the same with the other, with the Ghostbuster house. That also has photos on Facebook, and actually it has it on both. I think I did. But it's a load of fun. The Death Star was. It's just such a long build that I think it even would take Sean about 30 videos just to get it done. And Sean's 100% better than me at doing Lego on video, especially. Oops, hopefully I got that right, but who knows. No, I have. So we've got that now. That's part of the face. And now we're going to add this to make his horn. It also is a really good model, the Death Star is. It's just crazy long build time. Battery low. Just to make sure that no issue, I'll unplug my headphones because they've been charging long enough. And this plug this in, so I won't lose battery. So we've got the head of this monster beast nearly done at least. And now we've only got to build the legs, I believe. So there's that, and got eyes to put on. And I'm just going to put it like that for now. And I've got to be careful because if I knock my tripod too much, it will mess up. But that has really come in handy, the tripod, for doing videos like this. And so now we've got the legs to build. I believe that's the name of the set. I'm not 100%. As you know how Dozy Joe is. Never knows. Or does his homework. Pretty much true for school too. So we've got one of the legs. I believe that is the set name. Yeah, it is. I just looked at the box. See, I told you I'm useless without looking at things. So, right, we've got that leg done. Now we just need to do the second. Yeah, there's a possibility I'm also could be doing the Hogwarts Express possibly. I'm not 100% if I'm allowed that one, as I've already built mine. And I do have to take these to pieces after I'm done with them, and keep them clean at least. As I was allowed to use these for videos and of course lives. And I thought it would be more funny to do it live because of the whole Joe's no good at things like this. Yeah, I think this one's discontinued because it was out about 3 years ago, I think. I'm not 100%. No, it was either 2 years ago it was out. Cool guys, night, have a good night, and we'll see you around either Sean's lives or in your next video. So once I've done this, I'm going to go to bed and get some much needed rest. And hopefully anyone who watches this back enjoys the model build at least. As there will be more to come eventually of different ones, I hope. Me too. I think my original plan was do one model and then go to bed. It was, but we're nearly finished, so not too much longer. Let's at least get this started so there's less. I think there's just one more leg, then everything's put together at least. Okay, I missed a piece. There, now it's all done on that side at least. And I'm just glad I'm not building the model itself, that I only said this one. Weather's been pretty iffy in the UK too. Not exactly the best. Let's try and be lazy and do this one and put that on. So we've at least got that made. And I'm definitely getting to bed once I've done this, I think, or maybe having a drink. Yeah, it pretty much is a yo-yo. Here it's either warm or cold. Okay, so that's this one built. And I'm going to switch to the other camera to show this properly. And of course the other models as well. Oh, can't leave Infinite over there on his own. He might break something. Cool. Well, at least it didn't take longer than I thought it would, because I thought it was going to take like an hour, and so, which is that? It's one of the beasts. And I'll put it somewhere safe. And we got this one as well. Cool. Yeah, it is a bit of a disguise. I quite like this one the best. And it fell over. It's drunk. And here's the other one, which in the movie it goes into the teapot. And it was from the first movie, these ones were, so I think that's why it's no longer in stock anywhere. So I have got my Swedish Traveller t-shirt on today because I figured I would have that one on, and if I had have moved the actual camera it would have shown Sun City's t-shirt, as that's kind of blocking the TV from flashing. And of course we've got Infinite Moir, who has come to wish us well and all that. I just had to do that. I couldn't help it. Ooh, I get candy after this. I get to eat this, which I can't get a good shot of me, so, and it's the toffee and licorice. And the worst thing is, with the new Infinite design, Infinite's forgot his trousers and shoes and socks. I also called at the start of the live, as look, you got white pants on and a tutu and a t-shirt, and of course you got your wand and wings. I bet Pinky was waiting for me to say that so he could just suddenly appear like Beetlejuice. So we've built pretty much the start of this model, and Monday we're going to build the rest of it. And the piece we will be building Monday is basically this whole part of the model set. Well, it may be Tuesday we finish it, but that's because it's 2 bags and I don't know how long I'll be doing that live. Sadly, Infinite, it's still Pinky. We just give it more of a appropriate outfit for you. That's one thing I could never watch, is voting stuff. Actually it might put me to sleep. So better not put it on when I'm live. But I think it's Pinky Potty Mouth, the Lego man's name. As after all, you did fill this up pretty quick. But don't worry, there's still some coins to go in it. Yeah, it has to be pink, that mask. Ooh, one sec, that's what I can quickly show. So, let's go with this. eBay. So I mentioned this yesterday, and the model for this costume looks a bit thin, so I reckon it'll fit. Hi Bob Roberts, how are you today? Hope you're well. You better hide that one. Don't want to post my email. So we did just build the Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So here's what Infinite should get, because it is a dearer costume and it is a better costume. The only thing it doesn't have is the shoes and gloves, and I don't think you need the gloves. It's perfectly good as it is. And there, it's got a plastic helmet for you. And if you look, it will, if it sticks, it covers the back of your head as well. So yeah, you can get a helmet costume. It's the only difference is that's the Pink Ranger from the movie that was made. I think that'd be impossible to find, and I think Ali Mum would love to see that costume on you. But it is $80 and it is from the US, and they have it in a large, so it will fit. Of course you can have a tutu. You can get one of those for $2, I think. I just can't, I'm too tired to look it up. But definitely Infinite needs his tutu. It would be an extra accessory instead of gloves and shoes. Totally cool. And totally fun. I hope you're staying safe, Bob Roberts, and I hope your day's been good. I'm pretty much done with the Lego for build tonight, and Monday I will start the last of it. I know how you feel, Wickeroo. It's literally like banging your head against the wall. That's cool. I'm just relaxing after doing that Lego, as that took a lot out of me. And hopefully Monday I'll get the last of it done, or at least Tuesday, so one of the 2 days, because this is really awkward to set up, as there's a tripod, then there's an iPod taped to the underside of the camera, just for some light on the table. Yeah. But I personally think Infinite will look a lot more funnier like this Lego man, who just happens to have lost his trousers because he got confused and thought it was No Trousers Day. So, like Infinite, he got confused. Very confused. Yeah, I agree. The tutu's the one thing that makes that figure even more funnier. And I believe Infinite should wear with whatever costume he has, whether it be Power Rangers or Batman, he has to have a tutu, and it has to be bright pink. Just remember, Infinite, the Lego figures lost his trousers. So you're going to have to get some yellow tights. Yeah, but this is something you need to be doing permanently. The embarrassing costumes. And if you want an easy super view, just do the live that I said with the music and the reaction to that music. And because I've done it before, I've seen them before my recommended videos, and they get something like 15k in views, and they don't have the original audio. It's just your reaction to the song and a set of headphones so you can hear the song for the first time. And I won't send you the songs until you do it live. Because there's no cheating. But that gets loads and loads of views, them reaction videos do. As I've seen 1 or 2 videos with over 10k in views, and that's within 15 to 20 days time it's been posted. So has anyone got any plans for the rest of this week? I can't, I've got no headphones suitable for it at the moment. And yours channel, you're the one that wants the more people checking your channel out. As after all, you did say you wanted 1K. And that's the way to get it. It won't help my channel grow. I'll send it through the chat, each song. So you'd only get one song at a time. Yeah, it's pretty cold here at the moment. And like I did say, I was doing the chat and Lego build, so technically this is 2 lives. Just not split in 2. So how was the light in Wickeroo? Was it looking a bit better for this Lego build? Yeah. So this is the box. And I'll show the back as well. So I definitely need to get that light that I've seen. As I found a light that I just really thinking would do some good. Let's just stop sharing that and see if I can share what I found. I need, it really is something that I need. So I don't have to try it, because it'll probably give me more light, because the ring that I found's a lot bigger and will cover more of the space that I'm using. So let's just show it quickly. And then I'll show the tipping point game that I'm getting. So it's that kind of thing, and it'll make it so I can do a lot more, and I'll be able to at least show it all when I'm filming. It should help too. So, and that's only £10, so it's not over the top expensive. So I think it'll be handy, unless I can find another one that's £10. But the game I'm looking at getting is this one. Yeah, hopefully I'll try and get it. I've got 730, so nearly there. Just need to cash out on the game again, which will take a little bit more time, and then I'll get someone to order it for me. Hopefully I can find the full version of the game. And no, they're being mean to me. Well, it is the full version, but I need the right one, because the one I was originally looking at doesn't have the picture of the coin pusher anymore. I have no clue why they've done that. As it is it does come with the game. Yeah, Sean's recommended it too as well, the ring lights. I just need to ask him what he thinks of that one particularly, and hopefully it's a good one. And some of them lights, they really do cost a lot. Let's try this one at least, then I'll go back to full screen. That's cool. I'm getting the Tipping Point game, which maybe there's a version in the whatever it's called, review section. Oh, there's the coin pusher itself. So at least we can see what it looks like now. But pretty much once I've got that, we'll test it out a little. Then when I've got the money, we'll do the 5 hot beans or whatever I can get my hands on every time the little counter comes out, the one with the star. So I get punished every time that comes out, which I'll either use the beans for Wigglewoo. Night to Badger as well, and night to you, Wigglewoo. Have a great night, stay safe, and see you when I see you next. But as soon as I can, I'm going to get that light sorted, so I don't have to use an iPod taped to something to get that done. And let's see what the time is. Let's go to the 5-minute mark then. And we're also gonna go to bed. Well, once I've had this after the live, so, and the video will be out in a week or two, a couple of weeks, most likely, along with the American Candy reviews. And hopefully within that time I'll get more names done for the whole December shout outs, or whatever I'm calling it. And I'm pretty much blaming it on the weatherman for me not knowing what to call my own videos at the moment. As the weatherman is there to be blamed, I guess. But next week will be the completion of the model at least, and then I will be going on the week after, most likely. I will be hopefully starting this model and then an even bigger model, which is a roller coaster, and that has no bag numbers, so it's a case of trying to work a table out of some kind. And this also goes into 3 different models once you take it to pieces, so there's a lot that can be done with this one. And I'm going to try and do that over either one live or 2. Just depends how I feel that day. So I just want to say an extreme big thank you to everyone who has joined and everyone who has watched this as a replay. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay safe, and just thanks for being amazing. And I will see you all again next time. Have a good night. See you all soon.